Ah, okay, I guess it's on. It said that it wasn't working, and then it said it was working, so that's why I'm just staring into oblivion, which is why I've only done a couple live, ones of these, a couple of times if I'm saying, "Hey, it's Rob here from Right Between the Eyes." This is an unboxing, so I didn't even promote this one. I just wanted to get it shot, get it up there so you can see it, so if you catch it live, great, but if you clicked on the thumbnail, this is a live unboxing of Kiss My Wax. The Kiss My Wax record group has been partnering up with the band Slaughter from the 90s to re-release their discography. I think they're going to be able to do most of their discography on vinyl, and some of these albums are seeing vinyl for the very first time. So one of our very first videos, I think the very first video on this channel, was me pre-ordering this album, Fear No Evil. So I've already done an unboxing on this. You can go back about 2 years. It's funny to think that this was just about 2 years ago. We've been doing the show 2 years now. And I remember doing the pre-order when this went live, and then COVID hit and all that stuff. So the second album from the band Slaughter and the second release from Kiss My Wax is here, and that is the Wildlife. So I got the definitive edition, the deluxe version. So this should come with a booklet. The album is signed by all surviving band members of Slaughter, and then a random box, which would be cool to have. There is an official photo from the band taken back in 1992 when this album first came out, and it is signed by all four band members, including the late great Tim Kelly. So, of all the Slaughter albums in their discography, the one that I loved the most was The Wildlife. This came out my senior year of high school, the same year as Revenge. So, I always kind of paired Revenge and The Wildlife together side by side. So, I'm really excited to get this. I thought I would do a quick live unboxing here rather than get everything out and react on a video and then edit it. Just quick and easy here, and they package these so very well. So let me know down in the comments if you have gotten in with the band, with Kiss My Wax, and done any of theirs. They've done an Ace Frehley, Spaceman, I think, and then there was another Ace Frehley album that Kiss My Wax Records have done. The guys are super cool, and if you're part of their Facebook group for Kiss Vinyl, it's also a great group as well. So I love the way that this is packed. This is so super cool. Um, this album did see a vinyl pressing back in 1992, probably through BMG, and then the distribution over in Japan got it. But wow, this is so cool. So here is, if I knock everything off, the slip cover. Check that out. So I have box 157 out of 500. There are still a few of these left, and few meaning there's only 8 available of the 500. So the Wildlife was a bigger selling album for Slaughter, so you could just see the size for uh, Fear No Evil, which I really love this album. And then, jeez, the size of this one in considerable size, because they were on a proper, I wouldn't say a proper album, but a big, Chrysalis was the same record label the Vinnie Vincent Invasion was on. So Mark and Dana left that and then went over, basically took the Vinnie Vincent contract. And if I remember the story correctly, basically just kind of took that into the Slaughter name and left Vinny high and dry. So I'm going to open this bad boy up. I can't wait. I mean, you want to talk about, the Destroyer box set and the Creature box set. This is less than what the Creatures box set was and the Destroyer box set, not combined, but comparatively. And just the content and the love and care about is put in here. It's got a matte type of a finish here with a glossy foil embossed logo there. Oh man, this is just So cool. Let's open this bad boy up. I should have a camera up above so you can see, but I'll hold them up. Oh, there are the autographs. So there's the inside. So here is the vinyl. Well, do it on top here. So I believe this is a button and a sticker pack. So we do know that obviously that Slaughter opened for Kiss in 1990 on the Hot in the Shade tour. They're the buttons. So we do an opening act segment as I just got the camera all kinds of out of focus, which is going to be really good for the unboxing, but it'll get back in focus. So I would like to review Slaughter at some point as an opening act on the channel. Really cool. So there are the autographs for Dana Strum, Mark Slaughter, and Blas Elias. Such a cool album. And for those of you that may not know, the song Days Gone By was written for, in a tribute to, I shouldn't say for, but in a tribute to the late, great Eric Carr and Freddie Mercury, who both passed away at the same time. So there's a lovely liner note inside of the album dedicating that song to Eric Carr and obviously Freddie Mercury. So there's the main album. I'll try and pop this open here real quick so we can see the vinyl. The standard version, if you didn't get the deluxe box set, this album comes on a red transparent vinyl, but for the box set, they went with a straight black 2 LP set. So very cool. Days Gone By acoustic is here. So this is everything that the band recorded in 1992, plus some bonuses. This is so cool. Slaughter the Wildlife Live. This was for a Chrysalis record company. They recorded it from the soundboard, and nobody really knew this existed other than the band. And when Kiss My Wax approached them about adding extra special things to the box set, the band was like, hey, we have this never before released live album. So the only way you can get this is in this box set. The songs on here are The Wildlife, Reach for the Sky, Real Love, Days Gone By, Fly to the Angels, Do You Know, and Times They Change. So recorded on October 30th, 1992. Very cool. And again, I'll try and pop these open real quick. There is another album in here, much like the last one, as I am hitting things on my computer. So Slaughter, The Wildlife demos. So the demos for the album here: Reach for the Sky, Out for Love, The Wildlife, Days Gone By, Dance for Me Baby, Times They Change, Move to the Music, Real Love, Shake This Place, Streets of Broken Hearts, Do You Know, and Old Man. Very, very cool. I'm telling you, the guys at Kiss My Wax should probably be, or Kiss should be reaching out to them. So here is the promo. I keep hitting things on the computer. Or the bio, rather. So the Slaughter bio. Really kind of cool. So my camera's getting all kinds of crazy here. So the tour itinerary and where they all played. I'll put some of this up. I'll do some probably a little better review of this. The promo pictures from 92. Just the level of detail that is been done. Not that Kiss hasn't done the same type of detail, but the bang for your buck on this one comparatively, I think Slaughter is really knocking it out of the park. Again, don't get me wrong, the Creatures box set was amazing, amazing. So this I didn't realize was in here till a couple days ago, a turntable mat, which is pretty cool. And this is actually Tim Kelly's guitar that he was recording with, and they thought, hey, that would be kind of cool to put on the album cover. I believe he was using Robin guitars, if I remember correctly. And then their booklet that's in here. Kiss My Wax Records. Not the hardcover like Kiss does, but just, and some of these photos have never been seen before. So very cool. This will be cool to dive through. We lost Tim Kelly in 1996, if I remember correctly, maybe even as early as 95. I really wanted to see this tour. I never got to see Slaughter live. Some band shots. Very cool. I think it's from the Real Love video. Awesome. So more on that later. Let's get into some of the vinyls here. I'm going to pop them open if I can rather quickly. No hype stickers. The hype stickers are on the standard version of the album. So this is the live album. Nice poly-lined sleeve. Oh, I like the center logo there. Black on that side, red on this side. Record 1. Very cool. What else do we got here? We've got the demos. So I'm curious what album, if they are going to continue on, which one they're going to do next. I'd half wonder if they're not going to do the Jeff Blando album Back to Reality. There is one more Tim Kelly album in what was it called? Revolution, I think. And then, of course, the first Slaughter album. But I think there is some legalistic stuff as far as another record company owns that. So there's that label. This is the demos. So the first thing I played the last time getting the Fear No Evil album was the demos. I kind of like to hear, the progression from demo to finished. And then I will do the live album. And the last but not least, and the main one here, and we'll wrap this up, the main album. And I don't know if I'll be able to find the liner note. I could tell you where it is on the CD, but where they have a remembrance for Eric Carr, which I thought was really cool. And Mark and Dana have both told the story how welcoming Eric Carr was, and Eric is the main reason why Slaughter got on the bill on the Hot in the Shade tour. That Eric was really pushing for the band, going, hey, this is a new band. We should be the ones taking Slaughter out to basically premiere them. Their very first show was in Lubbock, Texas at the start of the Hot in the Shade tour. So I got to I Kiss My Wax Records. I'd put up a video of the band signing these, and I was watching as the band was signing. They had like a 2 or 3 minute video and going, oh, which one of those is mine? So there's the inside, much like the CD. I'm looking really quick because I wonder, there it is. This album is dedicated to all those who love rock and roll, and most importantly, the memory of our two heroes, Freddie Mercury, Queen, and our dear friend Eric Carr, Kiss. You have been always with us and an inspiration, and we will miss you. Very cool. So there is that, if you can see that part of it. That's cool that they did that back in 92. So here is the album. Label on 1, side 2, side 1 label. And then the last record for the bunch. There's Tim's guitar. So cool. Can't believe it's been so long. So I cannot wait to put this in. This has been, it seems like a long wait, like a Christmas from the time that I ordered this about a year ago till now. And it is definitely well worth the wait. Just so much cool stuff in here. It'll be interesting to see what they do next if they still have the licensing. I knew that Kiss My Wax Records only had the licensing for so long, but I don't know because of the pandemic if they're going to be able to continue on. And it'll be interesting to see if they do get the rights to do Stick It To You. So want to do this quick video about 15 minutes or a little over 15 minutes. Thanks for watching the show. We have our new episode 46, The Road to Rosemont, #2, coming out Thursday, both audio and then here on YouTube. And it is going to be the 9 Kiss road trip songs that the 6 of us that are going to the Rosemont show are picking. And then there's a corresponding Spotify playlist that you can check that out on. But that'll be Thursday. I'm Rob for Nick and Nico. You've been watching Right Between the Eyes podcast with 3 generations of Kiss fans telling you why we love it loud and why I friggin' love Slaughter. So I would love to review this album sometime on the podcast. So don't be surprised if you don't see that before too long. Take care, guys. Bye.